for the accident. Emma explained that Ava's phone had been returned to our parents after the accident, but she had backed up some of the recordings to a cloud account she shared with Emma for a school project. We spent hours listening to the recordings, hearing my mother tell Ava she was a mistake, and my father threatening to send her to a boarding school if she overshadowed me again, providing concrete evidence of their abuse. Armed with Ava's recordings, I decided to confront my parents one more time, hoping they'd finally acknowledge what they'd done. But when I arrived at the house, I found them hosting a dinner party with family friends, acting like grieving parents. I lost my composure and played one of the recordings loudly from my phone, causing shocked silence to fall over the gathering, as my mother's voice clearly said, "We only wanted one child, Ava. Max was enough." The guests looked horrified, and my parents scrambled to explain it away as Ava manipulating conversations. But my Aunt Susan, who had always been kind to Ava, stood up and asked them point blank if they had always treated Ava differently. The room divided, with some guests awkwardly leaving while others stayed, creating a tense standoff as my parents realized their carefully crafted image was crumbling. Dad pulled me into his study, offering to reinstate my financial support if I stopped this nonsense, and told everyone the recordings were fake. But I refused to betray Ava again, even for financial security. He changed tactics, threatening to sue me for defamation and destroying the family, showing he cared more about appearances than acknowledging the truth. I returned to the living room to find Mom sobbing to the remaining guests about how ungrateful her children were. But Aunt Susan was looking through Ava's scrapbook, which I had brought with me, seeing the stark difference between family photos and the private moments Ava had captured with just me. Susan confronted my parents directly, asking why there were no pictures of them celebrating Ava's achievements, despite evidence of her many awards and accomplishments. The confrontation escalated as my parents tried to physically remove me and the evidence from the house.